Hi guys, and welcome back to another video here on my channel. Tiana here. So in today's video I'm going to be doing just like a little talk through tutorial, makeup tutorial. I just want to sit down and just talk through what I'm putting on my face. Really, I don't really have any plans for today's makeup look. I am going to be using a couple of new products in this video, so I didn't really want to do like a first impressions wear test video because I've already done a couple of those recently. It's been going makeup buying crazy, so I just want to do a little bit different style video. So if you guys want to see this video, then please keep watching. So I picked up the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear foundation, and I also picked up the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear concealer and the Infallible Long Wear shaping stick. So I picked up these three products recently, and I can honestly say that this is my new favorite drugstore foundation. So I'm already telling you guys that I love this foundation. Like I said, this isn't our first impressions. I've been wearing this now. I think today made my 4th time wearing it, and I love it. These two I'm really on the fence about, but I'm going to try to stick as much as possible to the L'Oreal Infallible line today. Of course, I'm not going to be able to use all of the Infallible products, but I am going to try to stick as close as possible to the line. So I'm going to start off with the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. You guys know I just recently did a video. If you haven't seen that, I will have it in the cards and in the description box. But this is just what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and prime my eyelids with a little bit of eye primer. Don't mind the band-aid. I broke my nail, or I bit my nail really bad. And yeah, so hopefully I can get these fixed this weekend. So I think I'm going to go into Riff, which is this shade right here. It's just like a nice neutral beigey color. Not too orange. Using a fluffy blending brush to just put this all over in the crease area to get us started. Have any of you tried out this palette yet? When I actually do my eyeshadow, I've actually been loving it. Okay, so now that that is applied, I think I'm going to do something a little bit different today. So I feel like I want to experiment with a little bit of color today. I just constantly am always doing, you know, neutral shimmers, neutral warm tone eyes. So I think I want to do a purple eye today. Guilt Trip is just really saying something to me right now, so I think I'm going to use Guilt Trip today. So I'm going to go into Hell Ride, which is this shade here on the end. It's like this kind of plummy pink but deep plum color, and I'm just going to put this in the outer crease area. And it's okay if it's a little bit messy right now, because of course we're going to go back in with a blending brush, because this brush is of course not a blending brush, so it's not going to like give you that nice buff kind of blend out look. So now I'm going in with a shadow brush, and I'm just going to take Guilt Trip. It's in the center of the palette here. I kind of like that payoff. It might pop a little bit more if I would have used like my paint pot. So I didn't even know what color I would, if I would have been a little bit more prepared. So I'm going to go back in now with a blending brush and just start blending the outer corners. And there's nothing on this blending brush, so I'm just blending from outer to inner corner. Just very lightly. I'm using a very light hand because I don't want to blend away any shadow. So I've decided that I'm going to spray a little bit of setting spray on a flat brush. And I'm going to go in with another layer of that just to give it a little bit more like pop. Oh yeah. You can see how it's like already looking a little bit brighter. And with this, you don't want to like try to spread it back and forth. You just want to like pat it on. Since the brush is wet, sometimes it'll move the shadow. So now that I've enhanced that purple shade, kind of made it pop a little bit more, I want to deepen up the outer V area a little bit more. So I'm going to take the shade Punk, which is like a deep brown color, but it does look like it has like a little bit of a purple undertone, and a pencil brush, and I'm just going to go into the outer corner just to help kind of deepen up the color a little bit more. Okay, so now that we have the eyes finished, I'm going to move on now to the face. So I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Infallible Matte Lock Primer today. This primer is very more like a liquidy moisturizer. It's not like the typical, I feel like, mattifying primers that I'm used to. But I am going to make sure I get it in my T-zone area because that's where I tend to struggle the most with oils. And then going in with the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. This is in the shade 525 Deep Golden. I love that this foundation has a pump on it. As you guys know, I love the Infallible Pro Matte and Pro Glow foundations. Those are some really good drugstore foundations. But this one is even better because it finally has a pump. And this foundation comes in a few more shades than the Infallible Pro Matte line and Pro Glow line. So I do like that as well. One thing you do have to watch out for though is this foundation is a little bit more on the runny side. So you will notice that. Also, you will notice that this foundation is going to be a little orange on me at first. Most of the L'Oreal foundations that I've tried, especially the Infallible line, does tend to run a little bit orange on pretty much darker skin tones. That's what I've noticed, and I'm not the only one to say that. So I don't know if it's just something in their formula or what, but I do notice that this is the fourth foundation that I have tried from L'Oreal in the past couple of years, and all of them have been orange. Also, the one thing that I want to point out about this foundation that may be a deal breaker for some is it does have a fragrance in it. It smells like a light perfumey foundation, which is really weird because the other Infallible foundations do not smell that way. It does not bother me, but I know that it may bother some people, so I just want to point it out because, you know, it is something that is very noticeable when you do apply it. So I'm going to be going in with the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Plus Corrector Concealer. This is in the shade 425 Chestnut, so it's just a complete 100 down from the foundation. This is 525, this is 425. What you will notice though is that this is, you see how beige that is, you guys? Like, most of my concealers don't look this way, and especially because I am someone with golden undertones, most of them don't look this way. I'm going to put it on and kind of work with it. It's very neutral, but I've been working with it and just trying it out, just trying to give, like, I just want to give you guys like my honest opinion of it. I do think the concealer does blend in really well with the foundation, so I do like that. I just think that this particular concealer is the wrong undertone for me, so I don't know, and I can't remember how many other concealer shades that they had, but I did pick up my products from Walmart. I think I just kind of went for the first shade that I saw. So I blended away a little bit of my shadow, so I'm gonna just kind of bring it back a little bit. So I'm gonna set with my Laura Mercier powder. I don't think I've tried a L'Oreal setting powder just yet, but if you guys have any or have tried a L'Oreal setting powder, let me know down in the comments below. While everything is setting, I'm going to go ahead and do my brows, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and dust away with my powder brush. I am going to go in now with the L'Oreal Infallible Longwear Shaping Stick. This is in the shade 412 Espresso, and I purposely got this color because I wanted to try out just a little bit of contouring with the shaping stick. I don't do a lot of contouring, as you guys know, so it's not really that big of a deal for me. The shaping stick seems to blend pretty fairly easily. It's not something very difficult to blend. Like I said, I'm not one to contour a whole lot, so I probably won't be using this product on a daily basis. Something is like loose in here. I'm gonna apply a little bit of highlighter. I'm just using my Black Radiance palette. I'm not doing any falsies today, so I'm just going to take my L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara and apply it to the tops and bottoms of my lashes. I have been using this mascara for a long time, like I was using it in the black packaging, which I think they did away with. I'm not exactly sure if they still have the black packaging, but I know most of the stores that I've been to don't have the black packaging anymore. It's just this color, the gold. So this has been like an OG product. It might be in my next oldie but goodies makeup tutorial that I do. So sticking with the drugstore, I'm just going to finish off this look by applying my favorite butter gloss from the drugstore. This is the NYX butter gloss in the shade Praline. And then to just ensure everything lasts for a very long time, I'm going to be using my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Okay guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It is something a little different for me. I don't usually do a lot of color, but you know, I got a little like burgundy top on and I'm doing a little purple vibes for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe and please give me a thumbs up, because I know that I would love to see you guys come back for another video. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.